It's a beautiful day on Wearside and a very important one. And despite the high emotion, Sunderland are ready to go once again. You might argue, with some justification, that this is a bigger game for Hull City, given their problems down at the bottom. And the top two seeming to have a significant margin over Sunderland. But it's not an argument that will go down too well with the majority here, who are in better voice today. The atmosphere on my last visit against Watford, a touch flat, possibly a little over-expectant, and they certainly didn't get the result they were hoping for. And says a slight change in style and a slight upturn in results, most notably away from home, where they won 3 of their last 4, and he will certainly hope that positive trend continues. On now to Roberts. Shout for hands, that's all it was in the end. Panay Halam, the referee from Surrey.
Yeah, it could have been a real harsh one, wouldn't it? His arms are by his side. I think it might just... Yeah, for me, not. Definitely not. Off McLaughlin. Good decision.
And 9 improvising, but he's conceded a corner. All kinds going on. Oh, Patterson's in trouble, it's gone in! It has gone in! Well, an unlikely route to set-piece success. And Anthony Patterson, who was spotlighted as culpable by some in the concession of Leeds' winner on Monday, has had one of those moments every goalkeeper dreads.
It's absolutely brilliant from Joe Gelhardt. I mean, we have to look at this. I mean, it's not convincing, is it, from Patterson at all? I mean, he's got Sunderland playing right on his toes. It's Roberts that's right in front of him. And whether he does get a slight touch on it, which just disrupts, this will give us a better view. But no, I mean, he has and should have complete control. Yes, disturbed by Roberts being in front of him, but it goes straight through his arms and into the net, so it will go down as an own goal from Anthony Patterson, and one that he will not want to see again.
This is Barry, and the kind of area where he could thrive, coming in off the flank. Coyle's delivery, Joseph gets there, and a telling touch from Luke O'Nien. And even greater pressure on the Sunderland goalkeeper. Matt Crooks, a giant of a man in close attendance. Oh, and it nearly happened again.
Tell you what, I mean, that is right on top of him, isn't it? Just as he's conceded the way he has, he's had to deal with this, because it really comes late, and it's a really big fist away, isn't it? Because I think that might just drop in the goal.
Roberts, Hume, Coyle. Here's Crooks. Well, while Crooks may have some obvious advantages there, O'Nien's a determined customer. That was quite the battle. Oh, and O'Nien is in there, the flag's up. The celebrations will be very swiftly cut short.
Yeah, it's a lovely ball in the box, isn't it? Look at players offside. I mean, take your pick, but it's Luke O'Nien that gets the header. It's a brilliant header as well. He's always in an offside position as that ball comes in. It's a super header, but it's the right decision.
Sirkin. Neil. Policed well by Crooks. Sirkin. And Roberts arriving at the far post here, and McLaughlin, fortunately from a Hull perspective, remains switched on. Potentially a big opportunity here for Sunderland. Roberts' kick. Oh, Pandor's in big bother. And Hull couldn't get it away. It just broke off Lincoln. Turned back in by Enzo Lefebvre. And Gelhardt trying to battle his way out of a tough situation, but another Sunderland set piece on the way.
I'll tell you what a corner that was as well. I don't think Pandor really knew exactly what was going on. It's flashed right in front of him. He's waiting for just a little touch of some form.
Lefebvre's delivery. Again, not defended with conviction, although it was there by Coyle. Rigg. Ballard!
Yeah, it's a lot better. The ball in's brilliant as well. It's a teasing cross. It's not dealt with. Millingham reignites, comes back out, and then a little flip in the box. This is so difficult for Dan Ballard to really execute everything correct. Get the pace, get the accuracy.
Matazo. It's a threatening ball here. It's Kyle Joseph. Oh, and Ballard's in real difficulty after that. Alzate to fire it! And fire it not far away.
Lincoln's just dropped into a more central role, as he will do. And then Matazo just frees Carl Joseph half a yard. You can see it looks like there's a big problem there. It's just the block, isn't it? Whether it's a hamstring stretch, and then Zati takes that shot on at the near post. It's not a million miles away. It's always drifting away from Patterson's near post, but you just see that block, can't you? With the left leg. I think this could be a big problem.
Taken in by Rigg, although Alzate determined. Hughes risky, but help is at hand from Gelhardt, although that help wasn't enough. Hume, Isidore's free! And Isidore misses.
That's clearly the best chance of the game, and that just comes from that little bit of hunger and desire in there. Yes, it's scrappy, but Rigg does well, Roberts does well, and then Hume is released. That is a brilliant ball. I mean, that is a must hit the target from any centre-forward's perspective.
Mundell tried to work his way through two challenges, the latter by Lincoln, deemed a foul. Sirkin attacking it from a position of freedom. Well, he didn't actually get in there in the end. It's Lincoln to bring it away here for Hull. And he's done more than that. This is Gelhardt, and the counter is really promising here. Joseph! And Patterson didn't wholly get it. Crooks! Oh, what a fabulous finish, but the flag is up. And really has an offside flag been greeted with greater relief.
It's brilliant from Hull. I mean, this is coming from defence, where they turn it over very quickly. Look at that, 4 orange shirts v2. Gelhardt, then the run here from Joseph. Tries to lift it over Patterson's, a good save. He's just confirmed the offside here, where Patterson comes out, makes himself big. Yeah, you can see more than way offside, isn't it?
Matazo, McLaughlin, Gelhardt. This will do nothing for the nerves of the Wearside public. It's awkward for Patterson again. And he clawed it out, vitally so. Lincoln's deflected cross. Puerta. It's Puerta. And Egan has all the time in the world.
Another big save from Anthony Patterson. That was definitely going in, I feel.
Oh, trouble of Hull zone making here. Mayenda!
gets that ball and he just has a big touch. Mienda does really well, utilises his strength, and then, again, not hitting the target will be the disappointment. It's promising for Sunderland. This was a big ricochet. Just looked like he was going to loop over Anthony Patterson. It's a big save.
Hume. 9 arriving a little later, and a big shout for handball. This is Mundell. Go with pace. It will run for a throw-in, but Sunderland wanted a good deal more than that here.
Yeah, well, it was a shout of a handball, isn't it? And Luke 9 that screams and shouts over it is way away from his body, isn't it? I'll tell you what, quite clearly should have been a penalty.
Gelhardt more or less playing as a left-back at the moment. Hume! And shoveled away by Pandor. Mundell. Collective cry of he's behind you.
And that's the strike from Hume, just inside the box.
And belief growing that danger at the bottom is something they're going to leave behind. But here's Roberts to flash it in! And flash it wide. Whistle in mouth. Well, they've had some warning signs in recent weeks, but this time Sunderland's unbeaten home record has gone. And Ruben Sayers' happy travellers have proven they can beat the best on the road again.